Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. That time when my daughter from another timeline visited me by KiritoBambre. Chapter 14. World-destroying dragon Rimarupov. The day finally arrived. We are currently waiting for Ivarage to show himself. Right now, all the strongest individual lived in this world had gathered in one place. All of us decided that it's better if all of us are together to defeat the enemy. That way, we can reduce the damage in the surrounding that would happen if the place of fight was located in one place. We also leave our soldiers in our own territory for security purposes. As for me, Geld and Ziegen was already enough to protect Tempest. Why, you asked? Well, Geld and his subordinates have an iron-walled defense that can't be shattered, while Ziegen have extraordinary power that can't be defeated. In this past 2 years, both of them developed their skill and ability for only one reason: to protect Tempest. Not just them, but all of my closest friends like the Guardians of the Labyrinth, and my 12 patrons also trained for this only one reason. Even if an unknown entity showed up that was equal or more stronger than them, I still have backup plan. That plan was Veldora, of course. At first, he didn't agree to my plan. I have to bribe him just for him to agree, you know. Thankfully, I have set of manga in my stomach when I visited my previous planet, Earth, after the Tenma War. He immediately agreed to my plan, saying, "Very well, I'll permit it this time. After all, a protagonist like me always show up late when I was truly needed. Gwa ha 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 ha," is what he says. With this, I could create a situation like, ha ha, you thought you could take me? Well, check out this storm dragon I just happened to have bumping around in my pocket. Heh heh heh. I almost felt bad for my rivals. Talk about the ultimate ace in the hole. With those plan I made ahead, I found confidence inside me. Hey, I smirked. I'm not worried actually. In fact, I'm more concerned about what's going to happen to the enemy, because, you know, in these past 2 years I witnessed my subordinates' hard work. That's why I know that they are not someone that can be defeated easily. Well, even if I said all of that, I have to gauge our opponent's power first. Also, I have to know if our enemy is alone or not. From what we decided, if our enemy was alone, all of us will join forces to defeat Ivarage. If not, we have to fight separately and reduce their number. The reason I thought why our enemy is not alone was because of the cryptids. Cryptids was born on Ivarage magicule leakage. They are a semi-mental organism, but their development is as close to that of a mental organism as possible. They may be born by splitting from their parents, but most of them were special individuals that were born naturally from magicules. Although there is a difference between insects and beasts, they have characteristics similar to the ruling class of insectors. However, they do not swarm, and each of them possesses a powerful fighting ability. Although they lack intelligence, they are cunning and very belligerent. Naturally, there was no cooperation to them. In that reason, we concluded that we should reduce their number first before facing Ivarage. In the middle of my thinking, my partner snapped me back to reality, telling me the information I needed the most. Less than master, I located the place where Ivarage will arrive. Judging from the energy that he emit, it's in the northwest of Jura Forest near the Kusha Mountain. Greater than. Wow. You really are amazing, Seal-san. I'm really glad that you're here. Less than I only lived for master's sakes. Greater than, yeah, I know. That's why I'm thankful, I said to her with a grateful smile. Seal went quiet. Is there something wrong, Seal-san? Less than. Nothing greater than. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, we should tell this to everyone. A few minutes later, after I tell them the location, we head there immediately. Upon arriving, we all noticed that there was a slight crack in the space. Even in that small crack, we all feel an ominous aura coming from it. I order my subordinates to place the magic barrier item that covered the whole northwest of Jura Forest. Unlike any other barrier, it was more bigger and stronger because I add some turn null energy to it. After that, I turned my attention where the ominous aura coming from. I'm lying if I didn't say I'm not feeling nervous. Why? Because it's different, very different than before. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. I sent message to Hakuro, telling that he should protect Rizu at all cost. Thankfully, Hinata was with them. Phew. I uttered in relief tone. Telling me that Hinata, a true hero, was there to protect my daughter was really reassuring. I don't know what I should do if Hinata wasn't there. I might send Diablo and Benimaru to guard Rizu to assure her safety. It's not that I didn't trust Hakuru's ability, okay. Don't make me wrong. It's just, I have a bad feeling about the enemy. While I'm having an internal debate, my partner, Seal-san, warned me about the hostile enemy, making me forgot my own worry. Less than warning. Hostile enemy detected. Activating multidimensional barrier. Greater than. The sudden increase of the ominous evil aura instinctively made us into battle stance. Crack. The cracking sound of the space rift ripping apart was very scary, really. In there, a huge claw came out, making the crack in the space bigger. When I say bigger, I mean literally. When the space rift was big enough, its body came out, making a roaring sound that echoed throughout the world. R-O-A-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R. When he came out from the space rift, all of us realized that the one we fought before was very different right now. I mean, his form was not different from before. He has metal-like body, large and sharp claw, and 2 large wings. Well, never mind all of that. Right now, his form is bigger, I mean bigger than before. Holy crap. It's 2 times bigger, no, 3 times bigger than Veldora's dragon form, I shout. Apparently, I said what everyone was thinking out loud. Contrary to my surprise, 2 of the strongest demon lord of the heptagrams stepped in, feeling pump up. Maybe to them, the idea of having a strong opponent in these past 2 years after the Tenma War made Guy and Milim want to go all out. You're right. He's also much stronger now. This is so exciting, Guy said. He's also bigger than before, Noda, Milim said with a big smile. Yeah. I'm curious to that too. I wonder what he eat to be that big, I said jokingly. Silence. No one laughed. I'm just joking, I said while forcing a smile. I thought it was a good idea to ease the tension in the air by saying a joke. Looks like I'm wrong. Anyway, even though the 2 battle maniacs was excited in fighting, they didn't attack Ivarage directly. They just stood there, waiting for the enemy to attack first. Also, the menace that Ivarage was unleashing made us don't attack recklessly. It's like reminding us that attacking hastily will cost our lives. While most of everyone was feeling afraid of Ivarage's new form, the 3 of us also feel multiple strong aura that was different, but also similar to Ivarage. It's coming from the rift where Ivarage came out. Using magic sense, I can see 10 figures came out from the rift and stood floating behind Ivarage's back. Their form was similar to an insector's, but their face was very human-like. Each one of them was strong. They possessed a strength that was equal or more stronger than a true dragon. Instead of attacking us, they just stood firmly. Judging from their demeanor, all of them possessed enough wisdom, befitting for a strong and intelligent warrior. What's this? This is weird. I thought cryptids was a thoughtless creature. In the midst of my confusion, Ivarage made a move. I readied my katana and braced myself for the attack. Ivarage curled his whole body, gathering his power in one place inside him. What is he doing? Wait. By concentrating your power inside in one point means impossible, is what I thought. Realizing what Ivarage was doing, I made a move in a hurry to protect everyone. Diablo, Testarossa, Carrera, and Ultima, go to the place where the magic barrier item was and strengthen it as long as you can. Hurry, I said to them in telepathy. Yes, all of them answered. After that, I immediately make a barrier using the turn null energy to make it more powerful. BOOMMMMMM. HMPHH, I said as I braced myself for the attack. A strong explosion coming from Ivarage made the world tremble. Thankfully, using the turn null energy to make my power more stronger, I managed to protect everyone. The shockwave from amassing his own power was really frightening. If I hadn't ordered Diablo and the Demoness Trio to strengthen the barrier, all the places in the world will surely clean off, making it a plain land. That sure was scary if that happened. Inside the barrier, the thing I don't want to happen, occur in this very place. The whole northwest of Jura Forest clearly became a flat land. What a monster, is what I thought. Well, never mind. I'll just restore it back once this battle was over. I turned back my attention where Ivarage was in. Once the smoke from the explosion faded, the first thing I saw was his new human form standing in the middle of the 10 cryptids. Hey! He smirked with satisfaction. Sigh. Looks like winning this battle will not be easy, is what I thought while smiling. To be continued.